What is going on, guys? I know that it's been a minute, and honestly, I needed a minute. We've just been quick overview. So nothing is changing with the channel. I have taken a hiatus. It probably has been now 2 weeks now. We've still done our live streams, which we're gonna continue doing. Tomorrow we will finish off this 151 bundle. We've got 3 bundles left in here, so we'll finish those off tomorrow. That'll be a lot of fun. But so our son is due in December, so we're gonna have a boy and a girl, so that's really exciting news. Really excited about it. Baby boy is healthy so far, so we're really excited about that and staying optimistic. And then along with that, that means that this room may be changing soon. Now, Diana has been giving me a lot of grace, and basically has said, until 6 months has gone by, don't worry about the room. I'm not worried about the room. I'm ready to tear this place up to make it a baby room. We are searching for another house still, so that search is getting more strenuous as we're getting closer to the due date. But all that being said, I'm happy to be here. I have something very cool to share with you guys. I picked up another one of my Grail cards. You guys know that I've been working on gold stars, and we are very close to completing the gold stars. Speaking of gold stars, before we go ahead and get into this absolute beauty, huge news on the gold star market regarding the gold star Latias. The Gold Star Latias has now become the most expensive card in EX Deoxys, and I would just pull up the clip of the post for that card selling for a record $56,700, I believe. Here's mine. Here's my PSA 9, which does beg me to wonder, when are the PSA 9s going to start really rocketing off in value? I wasn't always a big fan of gold stars, and I kind of got into it in the last 2 years, and ever since then I've never gone back. I absolutely love this little subset, this Grail subset. All the cards are, in my opinion, super low pop. Not a lot of them are not sub 100 in 9s, but they are in 10s. If you have the money and can actually pull that off, I would highly recommend it. If you are really into collecting Pokemon cards and you want to collect the best of the best, I think gold stars are right up there. I know that gold stars are hyped up and a lot of people have heard enough about them, but I can't get enough of gold stars, and I'm always looking for deals. I'm always thinking about stuff that could be a good flip with good spreads. For example, Gold Star Mew sold for $13.50 one week, and then basically a week later we saw a modern cert. Now the one that sold was a little bit older, but we saw a modern cert sell for $2,025. That's a $700 spread on that card. So there are some insane spreads on these cards. So even if you don't like them, even flipping them, I feel like, is more stable than a lot of the other alternatives in this hobby. So for me, it's Grail cards, theme decks. That's what I like. That's what I know. Anyways, moving forward, yeah, huge record sale on this boy right here. But this is not what we're talking about today. This is just mine. I don't talk about these enough, but as I'm finally finishing the gold stars, I can talk about these cards a little bit more. Do want to fan these out. Rayquaza is still my favorite, but honestly, I'm totally okay with there being a bigger card in the set. I just think these look awesome together. I like it with the black graded guards too. But anyways, Rayquaza is no longer the big boy. Now it is the Latias, and honestly, with Surging Sparks, I believe that has the Latias illustration in it. I think a lot of people are targeting Latias right now. The Latios GX from Sun and Moon, from Team Up, that one is getting a lot of traction right now. We saw a sale at $3,000 not long ago. A lot of people are now trying to get near that price. I'm actually trying to get that card as well in a 10. I figure around 1,800 to 2,000 is fair value. Even with the recent comps and sales, I'm willing to wait, see those prices sizzle, and see if I can get into bed with that card at another time. Anyways, moving forward, let's get into it. This is technically a double reveal, even though I already talked about the other card during our last live stream. Sorry guys, I am choking. Oh, and one more thing. I know we're 5 minutes in. We are about to get to the reveal of this card though. I'm sorry guys. But I found something at my parents' house. Just for anybody that ever watches this channel and wonders, I wonder how long Ryan was really into Pokemon. This is from my childhood. I have no idea how old I was. There's no date on this, but I can bet you I was probably 8 or 9 years old. But this is me, guys. I drew this. I drew this as a kid. My mom brought this up to me when I last went over to their house. I forgot it the last time I went over, but I think I'm going to frame this guy, honestly. Maybe put it up in the game room. But yeah, we've got Charmeleon, Zubat, Diglett, a terrible Pikachu, a really challenged Jigglypuff right here. He's kind of weird looking with the big eyes. One of my favorites is the Oddish. I don't know why. I really like this Oddish. I went hard there. We got the Poliwag right here. My Bellsprout is on point. Look at this Bellsprout. Bellsprout is on point. I tried to make the lines bolder and it just looks like he has a beard. We got a Dugtrio down here. He's looking really, really angry. It's funny because Diglett and Dugtrio are literally some of my least favorite Pokemon, so it's funny that I drew those out. And then you can see I had a rough draft of a Poliwag on the backside. Good stuff. Anyways, moving forward, let's get into it. This wasn't one of the top cards I was going after, but I felt like this goal would not be truly completed. Like, I could not have an entire Gold Star set in PSA 9 unless I had all 9s. So, without further ado, with a pop of 299 in a PSA 9, and 80, only 80 in the entire world in a PSA 10, higher graded than this card, here we have the Crystal Guardians, beautiful, mint condition. I mean, you look at the back of this card. Beautiful, mint condition, old cert, because you guys know I really like old certs. Bam! We got Gold Star Alakazam. Look at this beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. I really should not have purchased this card. Shout out to Chris Jerome. You are the homie. Thank you for hooking it up with this card. Lately, I've found that private deals are one of the best ways that I can save a couple bucks on these cards. A lot of people already know better. People have been trying to tell me to do private deals ever since I got into this hobby. I've always been kind of wary of it. And even in this transaction, I was a little bit wary of it. It took 3 days for it to actually get shipped out, which is fine. But here it is. It's amazing. Now I've done that deal with that person, so there's that rapport, and hopefully in the future, if they want to sell their PSA 10 Gold Stars, we can work a deal on that. I think they have a Charizard PSA 10. I think they have a Mew PSA 10. So shout out to Chris. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. And, you know, lately I really haven't been looking at the noise going on in this hobby. I know there's been a lot of theft at the vending shows. I know there's been, you know, some crazy movements in some of the modern cards, some of the modern illustrations and SIRs. I know we've had some downward pressure with sealed booster boxes, but we're not talking about that stuff today. We're just talking about this card, why I love this card so much. Alakazam, basically any psychic type, any OG psychic type is baller to me. Purple is an awesome color. It's one of my favorite colors. Alakazam is one of my favorite Pokemon. I really, really like this Gold Star. I feel like this Gold Star is super undervalued and unloved. I think Alakazam and Celebi kind of both got shafted in terms of the market values and them kind of, in my opinion, being the least sought after Gold Stars. Cool Trainer Ryan would disagree with that statement probably because he is a fanatic for the Gold Star Celebi. I see he had a listing with like 50 Gold Star Celebis, like a ton of them in mint condition. So that's really awesome. But Alakazam and Celebi both have very similar pops. But yeah, let's take a closer look at this. So funny enough, you guys might wonder, Ryan, why did you buy another Gold Star Alakazam? Because as you guys can see, I actually have 2 of these. But one I found in his shoebox that I bought off of a kid for, well, not a kid. I bought this off of a grown man who was totally fine with it. For $60, I got the whole shoebox. And this Gold Star Alakazam came out of that shoebox. So there's a cool story associated with this one. He also has a swirl up by his head that no one probably can see. But yeah, this was my first really, really epic good deal. Hi, baby. You guys want to come in here? Come on in. It's been the first video we've done in a while. You want to pop in? You want to say hi to the camera? Come on. And nobody's going to care. Anybody that likes this channel, nobody's going to care. Come on. Come on. You want to say hi to everybody? It's been a while. Daddy hasn't been making videos like he used to. Come on. Oh. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Say hi. My name's Aspen.
My name's Aspen.
Aspen. I'm getting so big.
I'm getting so big.
I'm excited for my baby brother.
I'm excited for my baby brother.
And to have a friend to play with.
To play with.
We want to say goodbye to everybody, okay?
Bye.
Yeah, Daddy's going to work on this video.
No.
Yeah.
I want to say hi.
I know. I know. You just love to have fun, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's that?
What's that? There's all kinds of stuff over there. I'm not sure exactly what you're pointing at.
Come on, Aspen. Can you
Go with Mama.
Let's go get dressed, okay?
Yeah, then we can go play. We can go to the park. Go do some fun stuff. Yeah, this was a super clean Alakazam Gold Star. It was one of my favorite cards. I got it for a really good deal. There's a really cool story behind it. But I had to get the 9 so that I could actually have the complete set. Now the dogs are barking. Guys! Quiet! And this is just another issue. Like, this room is central in the middle of our house, so it's impossible for this room to be separated from everything else. I don't know if that'll be an issue moving forward in the future, but okay. Also, another small update. You guys know that I bought this first edition Alakazam not long ago, but I'm not happy with it. So I ended up replacing that one finally for a cleaner copy. So this is a double Alakazam day, and here is the other Alakazam right here. So I finally replaced that. We're not going to talk about that too much because Alakazam already got his day in the limelight, but we did find a cleaner copy for my first edition base set collection goals. So yeah, technically, yeah, this is, I got hella Grail Alakazams right now. I have 4 Alakazams total right now that are Grail Alakazams, so it's pretty cool. But I desperately need to sell the first edition. But this 7 I'm probably going to keep because there is some sentimental value to it. And honestly, sure, it could offset my 9. But I got a good deal on the 9. For those of you wondering, I paid $800 for this PSA 9 Gold Star Alakazam. I think $800 was a really, really good price considering I think the last sold on eBay was like $1,000 or more. Last time I got offered Alakazam was around $700 or maybe a little bit more than $700. So I feel like $800 was a really good deal. That being said, guys, I think that about wraps it up for this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the live stream. I might do a video tomorrow as well. Sorry about that. Again, I do have a family. It sounds like Aspen really, really did not like leaving the room, but also I wanted to get this video done. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We are just getting the week started, so hopefully it's a great week for all you guys. Anyways, peace out.